Hello, hello, my friends. I am back with another candle review for you today. We are going to be talking about Goose Creek marshmallows. Now, the reason that I am doing this review is not necessarily because I don't think that people don't really know what this fragrance smells like, but if you happen to have caught my video over this last weekend, I kind of made a confession to you guys that I have never purchased from Goose Creek before. So I shared with you a brief candle haul, some candles that I purchased during their Memorial Day sale. And I told you guys that I would keep you guys updated with what my thoughts and my burn experience has been with the candles that I purchased. So that is what I'm doing in this video here today. So this looks like it's a standard 3-wick, 14.5-ounce vessel. This is very similar size, actually the exact same size as say Bath and Body Works, Yankees new 3-wicks. Kringle has their 100% soy formula in this type of vessel. So pretty standard for a lot of the 3-wick accessories that a lot of us have in our homes. We've got a really simple label, I would say, here with some nice marshmallows. I actually think that it's not bad packaging for this. I do know that I believe it's Kent from the Candle Channel. He does some graphic design work with Goose Creek. And I believe one of the other candles that I purchased in the haul are one of his designs, or are one of his designs. But I believe that this is kind of just more of their more simplistic and basic packaging. It looks really nice while it's illuminated here. Let's go ahead and talk about the fragrance notes on this candle. So the fragrance notes listed on Goose Creek marshmallows are warm vanilla bean, fluffy marshmallows, and toasted vanilla creme. Now, I purchased this candle, obviously blind buy, blind sniff, blind nose, however we want to describe it here. I had no idea what this would smell like when I purchased it. However, when I opened up the box and smelled it on cold, I was very relieved and happy to find out that this candle smelled very, very similar to one of my favorite fragrances from Bath and Body Works. And this smells very similar to their Vanilla Bean. So I actually pulled up the Bath and Body Works candle to get their fragrance notes, and you guys are going to see why these candles smell very similar to me. So Bath and Body Works Vanilla Bean fragrance notes are Madagascar vanilla bean, homemade marshmallow, warm cinnamon, and nutmeg. So what does this fragrance smell like? Well, if a lot of you guys have ever wandered into Bath and Body Works, you know what I'm talking about here. This is it's a vanilla fragrance, but it does definitely lean more sweet and marshmallow-like. I actually, in some ways, appreciate that Goose Creek calls this marshmallows and not vanilla bean, because I do believe that Bath and Body Works probably should have also called their rendition marshmallows. Honestly, you guys, to my nose, maybe there might be some nuanced differences, and that actually is going to be more so in the performance of this candle. But in terms of the scent itself, they are honestly, like, if you were to burn both of them in one room and one in the other, you probably really would not be able to smell much of a difference. It is kind of that warm, sweet, marshmallowy type of fragrance. It's definitely like a gooey marshmallow, I would say. It's not like one that you just pull out of the package. It's definitely like a warmed up marshmallow. Not a whole lot of toasted accord to my nose, but you do get also, I don't want to say spice, but you do get a little bit of like warmth from the vanilla bean type of flavor that would be part of a profile that would kind of just warm up a vanilla. This is a great fragrance to have in your candle collection, in my candle collection, because it's a great blending candle. I think it goes really nicely with a lot of my summer fragrances, as well as a lot of my fall and winter fragrances. It's marshmallow, vanilla. Those are fragrances, honestly, you guys, that are kind of like the little black dress of the candle collection, right? You kind of always want to have it in your collection because it really can cover, I don't want to say cover a multitude of sins, but it's just a candle that goes so nicely with a lot of other fragrances and can really enhance the fragrance profile in your home. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the performance of this candle. So I'm going to go ahead and lift up the camera and you're going to see the flames. I am at about the halfway point of the burn on this candle, and so far the flames are doing pretty well. Now, when I did that haul, because I am new to Goose Creek, I did receive a lot of feedback from many of you. Some of you guys said that they're just not the candle brand for you. Others of you said that it's your favorite candle brand and you love it. Quite a few of you guys said to limit my burn time to 2 hours. A lot of you guys said to make sure I trim the wicks. But honestly, you guys, what I am experiencing right now, these wicks are doing really well for me. I don't see that they're too high, so I actually don't really want to trim these wicks. I have heard from a lot of you guys that the wax can get a little bit sooty on the second half of the burn, but so far on this first half of the burn, it has been so good for me. Let's talk about the strength and throw of this candle. So if you are new to my channel, maybe you're just coming across my channel because I'm doing a Goose Creek candle review here. I do always put in the description box down below the dimensions of my home, the age, the climate that I live in. All of those things, you guys, can impact my assessment as well as other reviewers when they are assessing strength and throw for their candles. So I do always think that it's important for you guys to check that information out down below so that way you understand where I am coming from when I am giving a quote unquote score for how well a candle is performing for me. All right, so this candle, you guys, I'm going to give it about a 6 in terms of strength and throw, which honestly, some of you guys might be thinking that, well, that's kind of disappointing. But honestly, you guys, for a quote unquote vanilla candle, which are some of the hardest ones in the business for them to get great strength and projection out of, I actually think that that's pretty good. This candle performs a lot better for me than my Bath and Body Works Vanilla Bean. I purchased that candle earlier this year, and unfortunately, it developed puny wicks on me. And then, of course, anytime I have that experience with Bath and Body Works where I get those really slow burning puny wicks, the wax gets really sooty, and then the fragrance actually changes and becomes sooty, burned type of smell. I really don't appreciate that. And then it usually ends up in my candle crock, which I personally don't like having to resort using to my candle crock because I like so much variety in my home fragrance that I feel like it locks me in to having to burn certain fragrances. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to give this one about a 6 because when I burn this in my bedroom, I can smell it really well. It does not smell sooty or nasty. It smells exactly like what I want it to smell like, which is what I smell on Cold Sniff. It fills up my entire bedroom and it throws into the master bathroom. It's great. It does a really good job in there. When I move it out into my open concept living room that has much higher ceilings, like double the height as what is in my bedroom, I can still smell the fragrance, but it doesn't project all the way into the kitchen, which is, right off of the main living room. It doesn't necessarily, I don't want to say that like it doesn't fill up the living room, but it really doesn't. It's definitely not as strong or as noticeable in a larger, more open concept room than it is in a bedroom. So for that reason, that's why I'm going to go ahead and settle on it being a 6 for me. But again, you guys, I'm not mad at it. Truth be told, if I were to place another Goose Creek candle haul, I would actually probably throw another 1 or 2 of these in my cart because, like I said, I just think that it's such a good versatile fragrance to have in my collection. And so far, this one has been the better performer for me than its competitor that has a similar fragrance. And honestly, you guys, I haven't come across this exact fragrance in either a Homeworks or Kringle version yet. And so yeah, that's why I would actually probably repurchase this candle. I don't think I'm going to participate at the time that I'm filming this. I think that they're still having like their kind of what they call their semi-annual sale. There's a lot of great deals, but I think I'm going to hold out and wait to place another order when they release some fall fragrances, because a lot of you guys in my comment section on that haul video said that they have some really good fall fragrances, some really good fall gourmand scents. So I think I'm going to go ahead and hold on to my wallet and wait for another good sale that will include some new fall lineup candles. But I definitely would repurchase this one. So You guys let me know in the comment box down below. Do you have this candle? What has your burn experience been with it? Do you agree with me that you think that it's very, very similar to Bath & Body Works Vanilla Bean, or do you smell some nuanced differences? I have actually been burning this candle a lot with, you guys know that I have the new Kringle Reserve candles that I am currently testing out, so that way I can get some post-burn reviews up for all of you guys before they launch. And I have actually really enjoyed pairing this candle with the new caramel cocoa and toasted fluff. It's a really nice combination. So that's why I've actually kind of gotten through burning so much of this one so quickly. But yeah, you guys, please hit thumbs up if you found this video helpful. Feel free to chime in with your input in the comment box down below, as long as you always remain respectful of myself and others within our community. I do always encourage that. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new. I cover a lot of candle content here. I do hauls, dedicated reviews, empties, and everything in between. So if you find yourself wanting to just chit chat and learn about candles, please hit that subscribe button. I do want to say thank you so very much for spending your time here with me today. And until my next one, I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.